I see you noticed my new book. I wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. But I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if Threepwood is trapped in his own little fantasy land, we get to be the ones to tear it all down. It's the only way he'll ever agree to come back here. I've sent word to the Pirate Lord. He should be here in just a few... I hate it when he does that.
Captain Capsize has been gracious enough to inform me of all you've discovered. It seems that Guybrush's current predicament is no accident. I still believe that Guybrush can become the legend he wishes to be. He has many more adventures ahead, but first, we must free him from the clutches of his old foe.
LeChuck's a pompous old blowhard, but he's still dangerous. And if Threepwood is out of the picture, he'll go after Elaine next.
Ah, yes. I understand he has something of an infatuation with her.
That's one way of putting it. Anyway, the book also says there's a way to snap Threepwood out of whatever LeChuck's done to him.
Then it seems the time is right to return to the Sea of the Damned. Allow me! Only Guybrush knows how to reach LeChuck. You must do whatever it takes to make him see the truth. If I were you, I'd start by visiting the island's House of Mojo. Something tells me you're already expected.
Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepwood belongs to me now, And that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face, for all the good it'll do. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
Hey now, supplies of the Legend of
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
Not so fast. I don't know where you've been, and I really don't care. But if you think you can just waltz back into my kitchen, you can think again. You turn up late for work, you don't wash your hands, you use up all my best ingredients. Worst of all, you feed my prime steak to a bunch of mangy mutts. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who are kind to hungry animals. You're fired!
The governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tales.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the 3 legendary trials!
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pilot must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery, and gather proof that you've done it.
We prepared some documentation to help you on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trials so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. Well, I can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were waiting.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again. Get to the point.
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that how? We could have told them that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic.
You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
No, no more autographs.
Return to me when you are equipped for...
Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours.
Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients, to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
What did you do? What's happening?
This is the exact spot where I discovered the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. I still have it in a drawer. Somewhere.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meathook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good. I already told you we're closed. Are you kidding me? The beast is unfathomable. The only one around here who's fearless enough to tame the beast is that obviously he was the first person I asked for help, but he never... Oh yeah? Well, you'd think he'd be a little more friendly. Of course, he did do most of the actual work. You don't need to tell me. Nope. It's too dangerous to keep him anywhere near the beast.
All I have left is my talking tat. It's only going to get worse when it breaks my heart to say it. Go outside alone at night with a ferocious beast on the loose.
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked Meathook to join my crew. Convincing him I should be the captain was weirder than I expected.
What in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. And where'd I put the... Oh, there it is.
What do you want? Well, you got my attention. What do you want? Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to... Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirates. Now, let me guess. You want me to... Listen, there isn't a pirate alive. But business has been slow since... Stop wasting my time. Now what do you want?
This is where I began my journey to challenge the Swordmaster. Just looking at all this training equipment makes my muscles sore.
Well, you got... Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Who do you think... Because... Now, let me... Listen, but business... Stop wasting my time.
Despite I hadn't given our honeymoon ship much thought since we got to Melee, I barely remember arriving. But here it is, anchored and overpriced at Stan's previously owned vessels. Ordinarily, I'd have marched down there and given that gabby little grafter a piece of my mind. But I needed to be discreet. So, I've arranged a distraction. While Stan's busy fussing over his malfunctioning grog rowboat, I'll be able to sneak aboard my ship. For once, I don't have the luxury of planning ahead, but I'll figure the rest out as I go. Guybrush, my plunder bunny. I'll be back.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the side. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? If you have any questions, I'll be right with you.
This is where I purchased my first ever pirate ship, the Mighty Sea Monkey. Well, actually, it wasn't all that mighty,
getting some great
but it had a lot of
deals in
personality.
stock. Step aside, please. Time is money. How much are you looking to spend? I know. It can be so hard to choose. cheap. This is one of the most fearsome ships. Get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Look out, world! Stan is coming through! Whoops! Don't mind me. You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged. Wow, love that enthusiasm. But what say we match you with the ship of your dreams before we talk about those amazing upgrades? I'll just be squeezing past now. Would you mind getting out of my way? I'll just be squeezing past now. Step aside, please. Time is money. You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. Salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? Hey, how about a little breathing room? Here I come. You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent. She's got it all.
Was there ever a real troll here? Probably not. But if someone's willing to go that far just for a herring, I don't want to make them angry.
Oh, for the day I'm having. I suppose I should have known the bridge to Smirk's place would be impassable, and that LeChuck's crew would be waiting for me. Fortunately, I was already in a really foul mood, so had a few choice insults in mind to throw them off balance before they could surround me. It didn't take long before my trusty tree branch was reduced to matchwood, but I had one more ace up my sleeve. Good to know the root beer approach still works. This fog, though, it's more than a spot of sea mist, and it's closing in around me. It won't be long before the whole island's swallowed up. And if that happens... I'm sorry, Guybrush. I have to save myself before I can save you. At least you'll be safe here in Dreamland.
The trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir. Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. Do not be discouraged by the legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Irresponsible. Me? You're the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big flashy prize.
But 10,000 pieces of egg? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax? Nobody's actually going to succeed at this. It's impossible. They'll try, they'll fall, the audience will laugh, and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. And we can't possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
Fishhead!
Toady!
Whistle!
Shush! We have company.
I never expected to take part in a traveling circus, but Alfredo and Bill talked me into becoming a human cannonball. And I can still taste the gunpowder.
Come in. Your timing could not be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize
A glorious grand prize?
of 10,000 pieces of eight
Or thereabouts.
by being the first to try our death-defying
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular.
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic,
Fabulous, flying, phenomenal.
Fettuccini Brothers!
That's us.
When you are ready to become a superstar, talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
And my brother Alfredo to go through the routine. We'll be ready when you are. You have to be in costume to take part in them. Have you never been to the circus? All of the the most important. Well, you do.
So, what do you say? Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then, after that, you must leap across the platforms and ring the third bell. Then, slide down the wire and ring the last. Then, it's time for the grand finale. You must climb into the cannon. You can do it!
You're a natural.
This part is a little tricky. Get to the cannon!
You only get one try. And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize. Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of 8, but...
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did! And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Canon maintenance charges.
Costume cleaning.
Voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
Your prize totals 404 pieces of 8. I'm so jealous. Back for another run of the melee.
They're actually doing it.
All you need to do is ring the bell.
You can ring the starting bell if you want to try again.
You can do it! Don't look down.
You can ring the starting bell if you want to try again.
You can do it!
You're almost there.
Can you find your way? Get to the cannon! Oh, sorry. You're disqualified. You can do it! I hope you have a head for heights.
They're so close! You can make it to the ground from there.
Light them up!
Ready to launch! And the crowd goes wild.
You can do it! Take deep breaths. Watch your step!
You can make it to the ground from there.
Light them up!
Things and the crowd goes wild. They're actually doing it.
Take deep breaths. Don't give up. Get to the cannon. Light them up.
You only get one try.
You can do it.
Did we make this too easy?
Can you find your way? Get to the cannon!
Ooh, I love this part.
Be sure
And the
to
crowd
land in the
goes
water!
wild.
Welcome back to Stan's previously owned vessels. I get it. Buying a ship is... Whoops! Don't mind me. I'm on my way. Ah, this is one of our compact models. But what she lacks in capacity, she makes up for in convenience. Her star feature is the drink dispenser attached to the back. Why sail all the way to a tavern just to fill your tankard when you can have grog on demand? Unfortunately, I can't sell this one right away. Some lout jammed a doubloon in the coin slot and we're waiting on replacement parts. Such a pity. Step aside, please. Time is money. Oops. Don't mind me. Would you mind getting out of my way? When you see something you like, I'll be right here. I got all day. Let's talk about money. Your money. What else can I show you? Hey, how about a little breathing room? Take all the time you need. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. It's like I always say. Just kidding. That's seriously. Don't worry. Tell you what. If you're sailing a ship from Stan's previously owned vessels and it sinks, and everyone is... Well, that's why the sign says Stan's previously owned vessel. Unfortunately, I can't... Gold? No. Pieces of 8 are the... But hey, that shouldn't... I'll just be squeezing past now. Whoops! Don't mind me. Don't forget your old pal Stan. Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office. Wow, you really get around. You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. When you've made a decision, I'll be here. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all... Sorry, but I couldn't possibly divulge... All right. Take it easy. If you must know, it was purchased by a guy named Meat Hook. He runs a little place over on Hook Island. He told me that some unfortunate circumstances require him to set sail. Listen, I've got a reputation to think of. If I pulled out of a completed Tell you what... If you deal with Meat Hook directly and he gives you his bill of sale, I'll sign the headless monkey over to you. If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not, hey, I've got plenty more ships for...
The home of the fearless Captain Smirk. He has a few bad habits, but there's almost nothing he doesn't know about sword fighting.
Now what do you want? Well, you heard. Who do you think cut down? Because, now let me guess. Listen, there isn't a pirate alive, but business has been slow since you do, huh? Tell you what, it won't help you match up to the legend of Monkey Island. But if that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me your mighty pirate sword. Now what do you want? Now what? I said show me a mighty pirate sword. Stop wasting my time. Now what do you want? That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside. I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door, just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in
This is where I began my journey to challenge
I'm
the
sure you're a
Sword
big
Master.
fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone, but I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine. I think we can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around. It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works. Now it's your turn. Attack the machine. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, my swordplay will amaze you? That wasn't a retort. When I say, my swordplay will amaze you, You should come back at me with something like... Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. My turn to attack. Not like that. Use your sword to block my attack. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. No, try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke. My turn to attack. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. I already told you this one. Be ready to block my attacks. I said block, as in defend yourself. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. Choose your retort more carefully. Time to protect yourself. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. Come at me again. That's more like it. Now, try insulting me. I'm shaking. You've learned everything I can teach you. All you can do now is get out there and learn as many insults as you can. Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the sword master, you'll know it. As for me, I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here. I told you there...
You have strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here, you can provide me with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword fighting contests. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
Prepare to be humiliated. No one has faced me and lived. Come here, you.
Banter like that never hurt anybody.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Yes, yes, keep going.
You're so mean. Come on, let's hear what you've got. With breath that bad, I'm not surprised.
Try harder.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
This is your last chance.
I'm going to enjoy this. This has gone on long enough.
You need some better insults. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to... When you get a chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. You never know, they might just come up with the perfect response. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, that's the kind... Did you come here to talk, or did you come here... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
Think you can beat me? Let's find out. Well, say something. Too bad you met me on dry land.
That was just confusing.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
I'm going to enjoy this.
That was just confusing.
My swordplay will amaze you.
If they hit you again, it's all over. Couldn't have said it better myself.
So mean! I see a sword, but I don't hear insults. Glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents. Yeah, there's no sport fighting you.
Better luck next time. It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
I'll never turn down a good fight. My swordplay will amaze you.
Hey, you're not bad at this.
Oh, my feelings! I see a sword, but I don't hear insults. Oh, glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents.
Well, that was humiliating. For you.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
They're speechless.
I wasn't ready. If you're going to insult me, make it quick.
Don't stop now. Finish them off.
Too bad you met me on dry land.
Is that the best you can do?
No one has faced me and lived.
This doesn't look good. Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering. Do it again.
I can't think straight.
You did it. I'm almost impressed.
just need to catch your breath. I'm going to enjoy this.
Barely even offensive.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Hey, you're not bad at this.
This is insult sword fighting, you know. Only from laughing at you.
That is pathetic. Try harder.
You're not fit to lick my boot.
If they hit you again, it's all over.
I see an opening. I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
I guess we're about done here. It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
On guard! Stop messing about and taunt me! I'll be scraping you off mine shortly! I'm here to take your life!
Barely even offensive.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas! Come back when you've learned the rules!
Better luck next time.
You'll rue the day we cross paths. You're not fit to lick my boots.
Yes, yes, keep going.
Hey, no fair! You won't win without a good insult. It's about time you got one.
Don't let them intimidate you.
My swordplay will amaze you.
Ooh, that one had to sting. I wasn't ready! This is insult sword fighting, you know. This could be a victory. Too bad you met me on dry land. Is that the best you can do? My deeds are spoken of worldwide. If they hit you again, it's all over. They're speechless. That really hurt. Avenge me, mateys! You did it. I'm almost impressed.
I already told you we're closed. Sorry, but that ship belongs to me now. I needed to leave. With the beast gone, you... Har 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 har. Even if you could somehow tame the beast, there's a bunch of preparation work you'd have to handle to stop it escaping. Wow, you really mean it? First things first. We need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some planks to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside. Mother of pearl! The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find. Oh, mother of pearl! The lever that shuts the door is broken. Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. You got that?
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked to meet.
Ha! You found it! This stuff goes great with a bowl of the captain's crunch. Bossing you around is giving me an appetite. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down, somewhere. All that's left now, lucky for you, there's a... Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door. I don't believe it. You have the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity. And you're still alive. Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
I'll never turn down a good fight. I'll wipe the floor with you. Come here, you.
Is that the best you can do?
No one has faced me and lived.
They're speechless.
You are so mean. You won't win without a good insult. I hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
Banter like that never hurt anybody.
No one has ever beaten me in combat. I'm gonna enjoy this. This has gone on long enough.
Come find me when you're ready to try again.
If you hurry, you could probably still catch meat. Well, aren't you the shrewd negotiator? Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing. We've been getting some great deals in stock. I'll just be squeezing past now. Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours. Or did you have a different purchase in mind? These are bargains. You know, nothing screams pirate like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye? Ooh, one of these. Would you mind getting out of my way? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can I show you? Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's solid wood from a... sure, absolutely it is. Allow me to offer a demonstration. Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. That's solid wood from a... There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table. Really, carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's going to sell you this cover? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second. I've got ships to sell. Your old buddy Stan could use a hand right about now. Someone get me out of here.
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed the idol of many hands from its hiding spot. I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion. By the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
I'm a little busy right now. Call back later. Hello? Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessel. I'll be right out. I hope. What is going on out there? Someone get me out of here.
Did you come here to talk, or did you... Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Prepare to be humiliated. If you're gonna insult me, make it quick. Oh, yeah?
I bet there's more where that came from.
Oh, my feelings! This is insult sword fighting, you know. Oh, yeah?
Ooh, that one had the sting.
That was so cruel. If you're gonna insult me, make it quick.
Now for the final strike.
Glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents.
Was that it?
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
They're speechless.
Oh, my feelings! Ooh, they got me!
I've seen enough. You might just be ready to face the Sword Master without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks. Now go, challenge the Sword Master, and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults.
Have you... The pen I hold in my hand feels absolutely real. I can smell the dusty covers of my grandfather's spare journals and the salty air on the night breeze. Guybrush and I left Melee Island behind. How then has it caught up to us? And why is everyone acting so strangely? The legend of Monkey Island, indeed. Hubby Dearest is eating it all up, of course, basking in praise for mighty pirate deeds he never accomplished. At first he was playing along, but now I think he's starting to believe it. While Guybrush holds court in the scum bar, I'm going to take a walk up to the lookout. Perhaps a fresh perspective will help me work out what's really going on here. The more I try to break free of whatever curse has Melee Island in its clutches, the more I'm able to remember what's real. To think, I mistook LeChuck's bozos for genuine guards. Ah, they've definitely noticed that I'm not playing my part in Guybrush's fantasy world, and now they're roaming the island. All of them, hunting for me. I'm certain of it. I suppose it's not safe to go back to the mansion now. I don't know why I left that letter, or who might ever find it. But just like these journals, it beats talking to myself. Staying off the beaten path is easy. Finding the Swordmaster's hut, on the other hand. I know Carla enjoys her privacy, but this is ridiculous. I think it's time for Plan C. But while I'm here, I can at least find a good solid tree branch. Nothing as sturdy as a sword, of course, but enough to rattle a few bones if I need to.
This is the exact spot where I...
Sending his cronies to attack me in my own home.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla. Remember Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
Don't just ignore my insults. It's insulting. I've met useless wretches like you before.
My wisest enemies run away at the first
Now
sight.
you're gonna suffer.
Even before they smell your breath.
People tremble whenever I speak. Now you're gonna suffer. I'll give you a taste of my blade. This is even easier than I thought.
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
This'll be a good, clean fight. No. Keep away from me. My blade is in perfect condition. Keep away from me. I'm welcome everywhere I go. No. Keep away from me. I've never been so insulted.
Oh no! Grimsy's done for! We're the only ones left!
We give up. You win.
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island. Or his friend.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture. And Carla's medallion will play its part. You've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse.
I love visiting the circus. But after meeting the Fettuccine brothers, I think I prefer to stay in the audience. Hook Island, home to my old shipmate Meat Hook. That's a very flashy sign for someone who says they hate visitors. Home of Carla the Swordmaster. I don't know anyone who's ever been inside. I guess nobody around here likes uninvited guests.
As a former governor and frequent pirate, I'm used to going where I please. But right now, I might as well be in the cells with Otis. At least everyone knows he's a prisoner. I knew there would be one person on Melee who could help me make Guybrush see the truth. So tonight, I decided to visit Corinna at her voodoo shop. The new guards had other ideas and told me the shop was closed, by order of the governor. I considered forcing my way past, but something told me that it'd be a bad idea. Guybrush barely knows I'm in the room nowadays, but I should still have friends on Melee. At least, I hope so. Someone with a blade to watch my back. The guards have set up some sort of checkpoint leading into town. That's why I'll be taking the back route into the forest.
From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed. From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
What's with all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you. but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast. For old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe. Brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers! Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me... Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine! If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
Now, if LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island, but it sure feels real. The only way to get to Monkey Island is by brewing a special recipe. Then I'll have to call in a few favors. I guess, but I have to...
Okay, explain this to me again. There's a legend of Monkey Island.
That's right, I think.
And the legend... It's this Guybrush guy? Seriously?
Now that you mention it, that does seem strange. He doesn't look like that great of a pirate.
He looks more like a flooring inspector.
Hey, shut up.
Ow!